if a lady is on Instagram and she got all naked pictures, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to address her sexually because she got all naked pictures?
Wholeheartedly.
No.
Nigga, what the fuck else?
All I'm saying is,
so,
you
okay, so let me ask you this. If you go to a realtor's page and you see all houses, you're going to ask that nigga, do you sell cars? Exactly. You're not, bro.
I mean,
I'm sorry, brother, but you know you still got a little blue pill in you if you got the nerve to sit over here and ask that question. And it's even sadder that the answer came from a woman. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, hope you subscribe. So I came across a clip that apparently is making the rounds on social media, and my God, man, bruh, these kind of clips makes me understand why men are not taking women seriously. Y'all saw the thumbnail, so y'all already know what time it is. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
She belongs to the streets.
Now, I don't know if y'all was counting like I was, but I counted 13, maybe 12, because one of them looked like it was the same dude where she was wearing that white outfit and they was all lovey-dovey at the bar. So if that is the same person, then it's 12. But if that's not the same person, then it's 13. Ma'am, it's only the beginning of April and you're already well past double digits. At this pace, you're going to be over halfway to 100 by 2025. And you mean to tell me women are mad at men for wanting women with low body counts? What in y'all right mind make you think a woman like that is going to be able to pair bond with just one man long term? This is why I find it so funny that women complain about men not wanting to commit, not being good in relationships, but then when women are behaving like this, y'all only response is don't worry about it, she'll still be able to be with one man, and right. Meanwhile, she's comparing the new man to the last man, to the man before that, to the man before that, to the man before that, to the point where, I forgot who said this, but you're trying to Frankenstein a man together because you done wrapped up so many bodies and all this experience. Ladies, this is why men care about y'all body count. Do y'all not see isn't this clear enough to see how easy it is for y'all to sleep around? She could have racked up that many bodies in one night, hell, in a few hours. This is crazy, man. Let's keep it moving.
Never ever go through a girl's phone, bro. So yeah, there was one time I was with a girl and we had like a fantastic night. Like, I'm talking about one of those nights where you get the amazing beat. Like, I'm talking like 45 minutes foreplay, 7 minutes penetration. it was
You round that up to an hour. Yeah, that's a good solid shift.
So yeah, the night was so good. I remember I wake up in the next morning and I'm like to myself, you know what? Like, I liked this girl so much. The night was so good. I'm gonna make this girl breakfast. But I kiss her on the forehead. I wipe the plaque off her forehead, and then I I went downstairs to start making breakfast. I opened the fridge. I've got all the ingredients I need, but I'm like, nah, my baby deserves it fresh.
Okay.
I'm going out. I go to Sainsbury's, bro. I bought croissants, bro. I bought croissants, yeah. And then I go upstairs. I like to her, babe, look, I'm cooking you breakfast in bed. Do you want one croissant or do you want two? She's like, oh, I love them. Like, give me two, please. Duh. As I'm about to go downstairs, her phone's on the desk. And her phone's just like vibrating, like it's just pinging off. It's pinging off. Intrusive thoughts start to set in. The angel on my shoulder's like, look, like you don't need to go through the phone. Like everything was good. You had a great night. Yeah. Don't be insecure or whatever. The devil on my shoulder is like, he's a hood guy. He's like, I was like, she's half asleep. Just check it out. Like, yeah, I'm thinking, nah, you know what? I'm not gonna go for it. But as I'm about to leave, another message comes through, and so then I'm seeing it, and I'm seeing Gabriel work in brackets. But the messages are like, oh, hi, babe. What do you want to eat tomorrow? Oh. As soon as I see it, my head's hot. So the angel on my shoulder is like, look, I know a guy called Gabriel. He's harmless. like it's all good. It's like it maybe like basically what you said. Like maybe it's just a work friend. Like everybody's got them. Like he cooks for her. That's calm. The devil on my shoulder. That's not Gabriel. That's Gabriel, bro. That's Gabriel. And he's piping, bro. You're the coleslaw here. Don't be taken for a fool. But I'm like, you know what? Yeah, like, I'm not gonna do it. I go downstairs. I continue making the breakfast. So then I go upstairs and I'm like to her, like, yeah, babe, the food's here. So she's on the way to the toilet. So she looks at her phone and she just smirks. Oh. That smirk to me is confirmation. Yeah, you're seeing this guy. Like that's your man. That's your man, basically. Yeah. So she goes into the toilet and the angel on my shoulder is like, look, Dej, don't do this. Like, don't confront her. You had a great night. Like, look at the wet patch on the bed. He's like, whoever this Gabriel guy is, he can't match the 7 strokes. He can't match the 7 strokes you gave her last night. Don't be toxic, bro. Look at the wet patch. That's what he's saying. The devil on my shoulder is like, nah, the wet patch is from the blood, the spillage of blood, because she stabbed you in the back, bro. Like, she's definitely doing something with this guy. You have to confront her. Don't be a dweeb, bro. So she comes back out of the toilet and I'm like, look, who's Gabriel? And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, you speak Anglais, bro, don't you? Like, she starts crying, like she's basically begging me to go through the phone. She's like, if you see all of the messages, it will be calm. Like we don't do anything. It's just like friendly banter sort of thing. Yeah. The angel on my shoulder is like, the angel on my shoulder is like, see, Dej, this is what you do. You ruin things. This is what you do. Like, just because you're insecure, now you've made the girl cry. Like, you didn't need to do this. You're always gambling with your love life. You have a queen here. Yeah. Don't ruin it. Yeah. The devil on my shoulder is like, queen's a sket, bro. Queen's a sket, bro. You can put anything on top. Yeah, exactly. Queen's a sket. She's like, cool that bluff, bro. Go through the phone. Bet money you're gonna see something. So then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go through the phone. I take the phone. The messages weren't good, bro. She was trying to double bluff me. So I'm seeing the messages and she's proper flirting with this guy, seeing this guy. And the worst thing is this guy's a chef. He's a chef. So he's cooking for her at work and everything.
He's making croissants from scratch.
So then I'm basically like to her, I'm like, you know what, like, I'm not gonna see you again. Like, not even because of the competition, but just because you can't be honest. So she's getting ready to go home. I'm like, you know what? Let me just give her one more kiss. I've seen it in the movies. Where
that closure goodbye. It's that closure kiss. That closure kiss.
So I kiss her, yeah, and then a tear drops onto my lip. I loved it, bro. I loved it. It was salty, bro. I could taste the regret, bro. Yeah. That's what was missing from my omelette, bro. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I needed that. So she's basically like to me like, okay, cool. Like, if we're not gonna, I understand why you don't want to see me again, but if we're not gonna see each other again, then can we have like one more session? I'm like,
what's the devil in
the devil on my shoulder's like, yeah, 100%. Yeah, you deserve this, bro. You need it. The angel on my shoulder's like, I agree with him. He's like, I agree, bro. Run up. Never ever.
You know what I thought about when I saw this clip? When women complain so much about men not putting in extra effort and doing extra shit. This is a good example why. Imagine having the time of your life with a female only to wake up the next morning and be like, damn, you know what? Last night was lit. You know what? I really like this chick. I'm going to go ahead and make her breakfast. And even I've made this mistake. Only for you to find out that, once again, it was just your turn. It was just your turn. I went through the same thing. I remember this chick named Nikki. She stayed in Cincinnati, but she was from Atlanta. And my God, was she built like she was from Atlanta. This chick was bad, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. But when I tell you, and I don't know what made me decide to cook breakfast for her, but I think it was just me trying to impress her because I really liked her. Only to turn around and start treating me like an option because, you know, she's an attractive girl. She had all these other dudes at her. And, you know, things just fell short. So I'm definitely feeling the brother's pain on this one. Yeah. And I didn't have to go through her phone to see that. I'm like, I just had to pop up on Facebook. But yeah, better late than never, I suppose. Let's keep it moving.
I'm a cheater. Of course I'm gonna block you from watching my story when I go out.
I'm a cheater. Of course I'm gonna put all my DMs in general, so you can't see them.
I'm a cheater. It's boys' night. You just can't come.
I'm a cheater. I have dating apps because I was trying to see if you were on them.
I'm a cheater. I didn't turn off my location. My phone just died.
I'm a cheater. Of course I have 2 phones. I need them.
I'm a cheater. But it's only because you cheated first.
I'm a cheater. I don't follow you on Instagram because I don't want other guys looking you up.
I'm a cheater. Of course I'm always going out, but it's just to network.
I'm a cheater. Of course I'm accusing you of cheating because I'm doing it.
I'm a cheater. Of course I'm gonna be mean to you when my side piece is acting up.
I'm a cheater. Of course I deleted all my call logs before I saw you.
I'm a cheater. Of course my mom's gonna back me up.
I'm a cheater. Of course I'm a beg for your forgiveness even though this is my 30th time doing it.
I'm a cheater. Of course it was your fault that I cheated.
I'm a cheater, and honestly, I don't regret it. Not one bit.
Y'all make it harder and harder for me every
No,
day.
but for real, how can you want a man to lead, but you don't want to listen? Or how do you want a man that speaks up for himself or has a voice for the two of you, but that's the same reason that you'll file for divorce later because he's controlling and telling you what to do? No, but for real, you want somebody to be in tune with your emotions and his emotions, but not so much to where he's too feminine to where you think he's homosexual. And you want a man to provide, but not so much so that he's working too much, so he's home with you and the kids to be able to spend family time together. You want you and your man to be equal, but not equal when it comes to house chores like cutting down trees or doing the yard work or changing your tires, but you somehow want to be superior in the money that you make. No, but for real, y'all want healthy relationships, but you don't actually do anything to create happy relationships because we all know that the only reason that your relationships last as long as they do is because eventually your man submits to you enough to where he shuts the fuck up because no matter what he says or what he does, he's going to be told that it's not good enough. Because when was the last time that you sat down and you planned a date? When was the last time you sat down and got him a gift for showing some type of appreciation? When was the last time that you actually said thank you for anything that he's done outside of anything that you expect? When was the last time that you appreciated anything that he did that you didn't expect? When was the last time you thanked him for having the bills paid and everything taken care of so you can have peace of mind? Exactly, because relationships are only working because the men are constantly changing with the goalposts that you continuously change and put in place. Okay, bye.
I'm looking for 3 husbands. One that's gonna give me love, one that's gonna give me financial support, and the one that's gonna be there sexually.
Why do you think one can't give you all 3?
Because that's why relationships don't work. Humans aren't meant to be monogamous.
I agree. I heard something where it was like when you're with a partner who gives you 90% of what you want, you'll go looking for that 10% in like another person no matter what. So if you have 3 guys, then it equals it out. They all give you what you want.
You're not going to need anything else because you're not asking one person to give you everything. Humans aren't meant to be monogamous.
You will never find 3 men that you respect that will share you. That's never going to happen.
Why?
It just won't happen.
But why?
Because the kind of man that you would respect, that you would want to date or marry, wouldn't share you with other men.
Now, remember this video that I did a while back where a woman did a study where if a man was to get 80% of the things that he wanted from his partner, he would be like, hell yeah, that's a catch. But then you asked women the same question, and pretty much majority of them, if not most of them, said, hell nah, that's settling. That right there just goes to show you, for one, who's the more selfish one between the two genders. Two, who's the more realistic between the two genders. Well, I said all that to say this. Nobody is perfect. You're never going to find a perfect person. I always went with the mentality of finding somebody who fits. I think that's a better way of approaching, finding somebody long term. Find somebody that fits. And when I say find somebody that fits, I mean find somebody who aligns with the same morals and mindset as you. Y'all don't necessarily have to like all of the same things, but as long as y'all are on the same page and y'all got the same end goals, and as far as certain things that's gonna help keep y'all healthy, like working out and eating clean together and things of that nature, cool. But just because you like football doesn't mean she have to. Just because she likes figure skating doesn't mean you have to. Like, you see what I'm saying? That's what I mean when I say find somebody who fit. But these women don't want to do that. Instead, they over here talking crazy like this. Now imagine now you ever notice, I don't even gotta imagine. When men talk like this about having multiple women. Women get in an uproar and they get so upset. But deep down, these women know that the only men that would accept sharing a woman is the type of men that they don't want in the first place, just like homie said. And y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. And as you can see, I'm in a new location. I am officially in Phuket. So until the next video, y'all, deuces.